Jambo fellow certified infinite possibilities trainers and whoever else might watch this monthly news video installment that will accompany our certified infinite possibilities trainers newsletter for July 2018. I'm broadcasting from Clearwater, Florida, where I am staying for a month, working, vacationing, playing, getting tan, but still watching the world on a daily basis. Okay, this is where I give announcements and answer your questions. So the announcements we have for our certified infinite possibilities trainers, and if you're not one, go to tut.com and find out how you might become a certified trainer, are as follows. We are taking applications for volunteers at our Solapalooza event, which is coming up this fall in Oahu, of all places. It's going to be super exciting. Registration has been very, very strong. Applications for volunteers are only being accepted if you're a certified infinite possibilities trainer, and obviously those trainers who are trailblazers have priority. The deadline is fast approaching. It is July 18th, hardly a week away from the recording of this video. And if you're interested, we would love, love, love to have you there. I think you will have the time of your life. So please get your applications in. Information below in this newsletter on how you can submit the application. A couple other things of relevance in the Tut universe. 18 years of Notes from the Universe. We're celebrating our 18th year birthday and super excited about that. I can hardly believe that this has turned into what it has turned into. But then again, thoughts become things, and my thoughts were this big, I can assure you, and a lot bigger. But we're not done. So, Notes from the Universe celebration of 18 years, 1.5 billion notes from the universe have been sent. Yeah, it's incredible. And the celebration includes all of my most significant offerings. And Hay House is involved in this as well. 50% off. So if you have some proteges who would like to become certified themselves, pass on this link to them. You'll see the link down in the newsletter, where instead of the normal price at Hay House, this is at Hay House. They have discounted, just in honor of our celebration, the Infinite Possibilities certification course. It's called a Certification in Training Infinite Possibilities or something like that. Our website will take you there as well. The Playing the Matrix course online at Hay House is 50% off. This is only until July 18th. A lot of 18s here. So July 18th for your Solapalooza application, 18 years of Notes from the Universe. July 18th is the deadline, the expiration of the celebration of our birthday, 18 years. Additionally, my audio programs are all half off until July 18th. Audio recordings, even my little Thoughts Become Things, my first Unity Church debut of Thoughts Becoming Things, 35 minutes. Instead of $10, it's $5. Follow the link below. Lots of good stuff. Super authentic, real savings. You may all have received an email where we recently announced gifts from the universe. Gifts from the universe, not notes. Obviously, we're playing on the whole angle here, but what we're doing through a joint venture, teaming up with some highly competent people who are really good at making stuff like this happen on the internet, is offering subscription service. It's going to be $35 a month. Every month you get 3 gifts that I curate: coffee mug, journal, maybe a mouse pad. I mean, I'm saying maybe, we don't even know exactly, although we've got lots of samples in our warehouse that we're all oohing and awing over. Lauren, thanks for writing me. She said this sounds like a really good idea. As a coach, she's always looking for gift ideas. So every month, if you subscribe to this, free shipping in the lower 48 states, you will get 3 Tutterized gifts. Bath bombs are included. Probably there'll be tumblers for all of you yoga, running enthusiasts who like to carry around your own tea or water or whatever else is in there. All Tutterized with messages of inspiration from us, and or even complete notes from the universe. It's going to be a really, really fun thing. Right now, you can't even subscribe, but you're among the first to find out about it, as are Notes from the Universe subscribers. If you're interested, see the link below and just click through and say, yes, I'm interested. And then we'll be able to gauge the demand, which I can tell you in 24 hours has been through the roof. So this is totally a done deal. The first package will be like September, I'm thinking. But what you must first do is express your interest, and then you will be kept in the loop and made given the opportunity to be among the first to sign up. For those who are recipients of our inaugural gift box, we are doing a 20th anniversary edition of Lost in Space. Really cool little book. Many of you know about it, as well as a free digital download of everything you want to know about life but were afraid to ask. $90 audio program. So lots of reason to be excited. Express your interest below and you'll be the first to know how and when you can be a subscriber of Gifts from the Universe. Additionally, as many of you know, I've been touring in the United States. So far we've done 4 cities on the West Coast with Lorna Byrne, the lady who sees angels, hailing from Ireland, a worldwide best-selling author of very cool information, insights on the angel realm and how to have traction using angels in your life. We concluded the West Coast and we're about to do the East Coast. So if you would like to volunteer, we need volunteers at every location. I'm assuming that the location you're interested in, we still need volunteers. That's a condition. But if you would like to volunteer for free admission, please follow the links below, reach out to us at Todd.com, and I would love for my volunteers to be Ippies first and foremost. And whether or not you volunteer, if you want to go, it's a great day. We've got Toronto, Philadelphia, Atlanta, and Orlando coming up. So that'll be in September, I believe. This is an opportunity also where you guys get to ask me questions. So if you have any questions about starting your business, about subscriptions, about Constant Contact or email services or running PowerPoint or whatever, ask me. I'm yours. The question that came in this month is probably one that weighs heavy on everybody's mind these days, every American's mind and every global citizen's mind. Mike, many Ippies are finding it hard to be patriotic lately. That is, American Ippies, especially on the 4th of July, the day the United States celebrates its independence. What did you do, Mike? And are you still proud to be an American? Well, in my Tut.com monthly newsletter, I spoke to exactly this. And obviously it's referencing the divisiveness, the polarity, the seemingly unending stream of hate that is broadcast on people's cell phones. It's really shocking, you know? Yeah, we don't want to give attention to that, but we also want to be informed. So I'm always eager to be feeling the pulse of what's going on, and I do not view that as focusing on the negative. To answer your question, I focus on the positive. To answer your question, I'm reaching out to charities and to politicians I align with. To answer your question, I'm enjoying my life as is, having fun in the sun in Clearwater for this month, for example. I'm not overwhelming myself with the negativity, but I am vigilantly being aware of what's going on. Additionally, I am always awed when I take in the positivity and the promise that these United States still hold. As many of you know, I'm married to the most amazing woman in the world, and she's Mexican. And she has pointed out aptly, as many of you will understand, that much of the problem and the hate and the discrimination and the polarity that we have in the United States is happening in Mexico and in many countries around the world. But she said, Mike, the difference here is you guys get to see it all. You know, the news still operates in a independent fashion, although different channels have different leanings. But we still get to see this stuff that is serving as such a valuable wake-up call This is our life. This is our country. This is our planet. And we get to say, if we're being responsible, what happens next, primarily through voting. And beyond that, by all means, make your voice heard. And whether that's protesting or any other peaceful means, then I applaud you if you're doing that. If it's supporting political candidates, whatever they are, I applaud you for doing that. It is our responsibility. It is not focusing on the negative to be aware. Look at what happened with the segregation of parents and their children at the border in the United States. There was such an uproar, some might say, focusing on the negative, that whole thing has been halted and reversed, and it has now gone to the same policy as the two earlier presidents of the United States had run it, catch and release with ankle monitoring. Okay, not a perfect solution, doesn't solve the border immigration, but it completely stopped separating children from their parents. Many of you saw that I made a statement on my Facebook pages with a, stop it right now on the header. Is Mike getting political? Is that focusing on the negative? No way. This is life. This is civil responsibilities. This is ethics and morality, and I wanted to make my voice heard, and the point I'm making is there was such a chorus of uproar from the Pope to citizens of other nations, to politicians in the United States, and to citizens, that very divisive, horrific program was halted. So make your voice heard, and that makes me feel good that people are being heard while I do all of these other things that I already enumerated. Am I still proud to be an American? I could not possibly be more proud. Civilization, any civilization, is about the evolution of consciousness for a group of one people, in many faces, in many colors, in many skins. We're all one, and we're all learning how to work together. And to find out that there was such unhappiness is a call to, let's see if we can serve everyone. And it's happening in the United States as we lead the world. And as many of you know, I travel all over the world pretty much constantly for the past 18 years. Just got back from Vietnam and Cambodia, just got back 6 months ago from South Africa, Europe, Australia, and I can tell you there is no greater audience in numbers nor in percentages with open hearts and open minds than in the United States of America. These kind of ideas that I share would get me killed in other countries. Okay, extreme cases, but it would get me killed. And it would get me shunned in other countries. But in the United States, I can talk about, I am the eyes and the ears of God Almighty, as are you. I can talk about that I shape my destiny, so can you. I can talk about personal responsibility like nowhere else in the world, right here in these states that I am so proud to call home. So yes, we've got issues, and we will have issues, which means invitations to be even better, even better, even better forevermore. And we have a voice so we can make that voice heard. I'm proud to be an American. I hope you're proud. I'm proud to be a citizen of the world. I'm proud of everybody who is taking the responsibility to make a difference while enjoying their lives, and that is doable. So that's all I got for you this month. Lots of love to you. Thoughts become things. You are adored. Until August 2018, love your life.